Hmm.
And we don't have the tools. Like it did I don't know what it said right now, but it did my competitive analysis. It said everybody's talking about getting old. Nobody's talking about a reveal.
Hmm.
That's your competitive advantage.
I don't, Sandy, Tuesday night, I think it was, Diana and I went to learn about investing in Bitcoins. And
No,
I didn't,
cryptocurrency, not Bitcoin.
cryptocurrency. Okay.
Cryptocurrency.
But we had to learn what Bitcoins was. And, I didn't know hardly anything about it, very little. And I came away from that meeting feeling like I had learned so much and met so many neat people. Most of them were all farmers, but
Mhm.
so this is another step that you talk about learning. I don't want to be left behind. I want my grandkids to be proud of me that mama knows what a Bitcoin is. And um, yeah,
But
so
here's
I'm
the
in,
point. Here's the point. It's like the guy at the car shop knows how to change your oil without blinking. I don't know how to do that. If Diana said there's a new thing about changing your oil, I would go look because it's Diana to me. But if we're not doing that to each other, we're asleep. And I am swimming in the deep end of all of this AI. That thing I was about to show you, I'm going to show you now. It can
oh,
literally tell you how to email upcoming events about you being a speaker. Can literally tell you magazines that want your type of content.
Hmm.
Back in the day, Diana, we would have had to have a publicist work with us for 6 months and who knows how much money. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like because if you decide to become a speaker or a longevity consultant, then something like this is already out there. So let me just show you what it looks like because it's kind of cool. So I'm going to share my screen. And this is called Brand AI. So I make a profile. I decide my target audience. The bold year seeker, it tells you it's a $10 billion market, all the stats. You go back, it can say create your profile, speaker, coach, and sacred permission slip for women over 60, empowering them to stop shrinking, start shining, and boldly reclaim their power. It will tell you what magazines want your articles. It will tell you what events are coming up where you might be a keynote speaker. Y'all, it's incredible. So
okay.
I'm not going to go through all that because it's so dense.
Yeah. Well, then I have a good question for you.
All right.
Right now, whenever Brian, I think you've met Brian,
Yeah.
Lucia, whenever he called me and he said, I have something that is right down your alley. It is what you do, it's what you love, and it's anti aging. And he exposed me to LifeWave.
There's about 5 ways you can use it. One is if you're going to do posting, which social media is the way a lot of people learn about things, you now have a way to create endless emails of value and photographs, which you also have through the company. What I believe is your secret power, Diana, if you want to use it, and Diane, if you want to use it, if you were to step up and be a voice for midlife reinvention, you would, instead of saying one person at the time, you would be speaking to 500 people at a time. Or if you were in an article, right? It's like just amplifying what's already in your bloodstream. You're already a celebrity. You're already an influencer. Your life experience is set. You don't have to go recreate anything to take all of the power you have and put it in an amplified way where you can reach more people. And not everybody has your assets. Diane, she may not even want to do it. But if you're going to do posting and you're going to do articles and you're going to reach out to the media and you're going to at least say what you're saying with some clear voice, that's your tone of voice about why it matters to you. These are just tools. No different than if you want to hammer a nail, you get a hammer. I mean, I remember in sales school when they said it's hard to sell a hammer to somebody who doesn't want a hole. Right? I mean, you go, hey, I got a hammer. They go, okay. Right? Or it's hard to sell aspirin to somebody who's never had a headache. This whole thing started because Diana said to me, who wants to hear what an 83-year-old woman has to say? I'm like, challenge accepted. Here's the deal. When we rise up to who we already are, it changes the planet. So the short of that is, if you ever wanted to be a health and beauty influencer or a longevity influencer or a midlife reinvention influencer, all you have to do is stand up and start talking.
I have had some job offers
I'm sure you have.
from that, and they are telling me that I can spend 10 hours a week and I just think it's not true.
It's true, Diana.
So
there are
the people
kids
that are
35 years old making $500,000. So I'm on a detour. If I could tell you the Zooms I'm sitting in, I just did that same thing we looked at, the competitive analysis. I said, with my strengths, how much money should I be making? He said, $324,000 a year. You should make this much on speaking, this much on product. And I'm like, what? What? He goes, would you like for me to make you a picture? I'm like, yeah, I want a picture. And literally, we are just, I don't want to say stuck because it's not that. We are up to now, as arrived as we are with our experience, which has never included this kind of thing. It's just a little further down the road than we've been. And it's not going to be a 90-year-old woman telling us. It's going to be literally, it's going to be a 35-year-old guy that's got a chat GPT that can tell you how to do it. That GPT we looked at, I think the guy's 35 years old. I went to see how much it would cost to work with him. It was like, well, 19,000 or 40,000. Why? Because if I spend 19,000 and I'm making 324,000, it's a good deal. But the tools don't really cost that much. It's the perspective. It's so different out here. And I am swimming in the deep end in so many, you would not believe the amount of young people I'm surrounded by making serious cash.
Well, Sandy, you have so many computer skills, and this all just comes pretty much natural to you.
Yeah.
How do I?
No. Listen, The way the chat GPTs are created, it says start and you fill in the answers. It's not even a techno thing. It's an apprehension thing. It's a I don't know how to do it thing. That's so weird. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I was watching you go over and grab something from LinkedIn and then do this. Even the questions that you asked Chat GPT were not questions I would have thought about. So let's say, okay, I want to do this. I want to
You
promote
should do
Live
this,
Wave.
Diana D.
And so how do I start? I've got Chat GPT.
Okay, so great question. You should start with the awareness that it's possible. You should go to ChatGPT and say, I saw a lady demonstrate this craziness. How is that really possible? And what do I need to do to make this a reality? And you know what? They'll say, you got to have a viable product. And I can give you what we did. You said, okay, I'm going to do a $47 hoo-ha. You're going to build your list.
My hoo-ha's worth more than $47.
Amen to that one.
The thing of it is, if you're on the path, the answers appear. If you're not on the path, it's you're
when you are ready, the teacher appears.
That's why I decided, you know what? I'm having this thing. I don't care if anybody comes or not. I have sat on this information for so long, and I'm surrounded by so many teachers with so many GPTs that will tell you so many answers that I feel like I haven't done women our age a service by just feeling like it's my hobby.
Hmm.
It's real, and I know it like in my bloodstream, and I haven't said anything because I think a lot of older women, they're kind of afraid of AI. I'm going, freak, it is changing the world, and we're going to be left behind. We're going to be 85 years old going, what happened the last 2 years? We have 2 years of plugging in before it's old. Why not now? And so, not to be all motivational about it, but I couldn't love Diana more. And Diane, I'm glad we're connected.
Yes, ma'am.
And how ironic is it that I have 1,000 people on an email list and 407 women in a Facebook group, and I have 2 people here with me?
How is that? Why?
Well, they might not be lifelong learners, Diana.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I said I'm going to bare my soul, show you my tricks, give you my secrets, and it just I don't know.
Interesting. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it with LifeWave. There's certain things I can and can't do with LifeWave, but I'm going to do this, even if all I send it to are some of my female friends or acquaintances. So I guess
Diana, if you went on LinkedIn,
yeah,
and you said, I'm Diana D, and I teach women how to look like me, you would have people interested. And then when they respond, you respond. Right? If nobody wants to go, my husband's a pastor, so it's so funny. We don't walk up to people and spout Bible verses like John 10:10. I mean, that's how you build a relationship and find out what they really care about. That is the whole game. And there are so many tricks and so many secrets. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I
I went
can-
to, on Sunday, I went to a funeral, a lady that used to manage my store, and she's a year older than me, or was. She was getting a colonoscopy and had a stroke during it and passed away. Well, the church, there was so many people there, and I've never seen so many canes and walkers and hearing aids, and
Yeah.
it was amazing. And people just were in awe, telling me how good I looked. And I thought, well, I'm making a new list of people that need to know about LifeWave. Anyway, I know that I don't know the approach that I need to make with certain people and certain friends. I probably have the reputation of, oh, Diana's doing another one of those Ponzi schemes. And so I have to, I have to be careful about what I do, how I do it, and how I say it. And
But you know what you don't have to be careful about?
what?
You are Diana. You do look the way you look. You do know health and wellness and longevity. You have studied it
Mhm.
before you even say the word of a product. You're already invested in who you are. The best part of all. The thing of it is, we're learning how to present. And so the influencer format is, hi, I'm Diana D. I teach people how to look like me. You're 50 above, you want to know how to live? Give me a call. You don't send out an email that says you want to know how to reverse aging. You build a platform of who you are that follows you, because you got a lot more to say than LifeWave. But if you really want to know, hook me up.
But I think that sounds too, for me to say, if you want to look like me, that's kind of bragging on yourself. I don't
Okay,
like
well, I get that. And Diana, everybody wants to look like you, so get over it.
So anyway, if I come up with that line to send out to people, then what I'll get response, good or bad.
No, if you're asking me, I
Yeah.
would say I'm so excited to be in the platform of helping people with aging. If that's a topic that interests you, just hit reply and I'll tell you where we're going to be meeting.
Oh, that I like that. Now I would say that.
Yeah. And I would say age reversal, not aging.
Or whatever. Just say, hey, join my club.
Yeah.
And even longevity is starting to be replaced by age reversal, but not all products and not all things are
Right. Yeah.
are age reversing.
Your soul is not a product. Your soul is who you are, the experiences you've had, and what matters to you. I mean, I'm sure you believe in drinking water. I'm sure you believe in drinking water.
Oh yeah,
This isn't the only thing you believe in.
right.
So you can say, my mission is to help women age beautifully or reverse aging. And it includes water and LifeWave and vitamin D. I mean, you're much broader than one product. So to say I'm selling one product is to eliminate 1 million people. What you want to do is get followers. You want to get people attached and you want to love them.
So rather than being in the business of contacting people I know and that know me about one product, you're saying I need to contact a lot of people and get them to
get to know you.
the what?
To get to know you. You're going to contact a lot of people so that they get to know you. And you
And
and you get to know them.
But I don't even know how to collect those people. I mean, do I do it on Facebook?
Oh, that is a whole nother GPT.
Uh-huh. Were you,
But the thing of it is, you have to have the intention of what you're after first. A longevity expert.
yeah,
And that's what you are. So, what I'm about is women stepping into who they already are,
okay.
just so you know. And Diane's the same thing.
Mhm.
Who she is already is powerful.
Yeah, she's not my cousin's wife anymore. She's my
Diane?
friend and partner and
But if we were to,
time and
well, I did it with Diana because I knew she could take it.
Yeah.
But the truth is, if we did that competitive analysis of who you are and what you know, you have strengths she doesn't have.
Mhm.
And the question is, are you using those? Are you stepping into your power of what's already there? And AI is a tool that women 60 plus are asleep to.
and scared of.
Yes.
Every time I mention something about AI, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to. That's going to be the end of the world." And it has changed our thoughts on reels. You know what's real and what isn't real.
Mm.
And we're seeing more and more of it every day. And now I'm kind of questioning every time I see something. I'm going, "That's fake news. That's not real."
Yeah,
That's
here's the good news. You ready?
uh-huh.
What's authentic will win.
Mm. Yeah.
If you're Diana and you're going, okay, look, I took my vitamin D,
D3 with K2.
D3 with K2, nobody's going to say, I don't think that's real. If it's about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But check this out. This is the beauty of our moment. Being authentic is more powerful than it has ever been. If you're Diana sitting there with that thing in the back, that session that you're saying, okay, look, today I'm talking about D3 and K2 or whatever you just said. It is real and likely not challenged, and people will follow you because you are real.
And I do.
AI is creating noise so that who we are really matters. And the people that follow you really care about you. That's the whole influencer thing is people, whether they're entertained or they really care, it's really you versus some news item times 25 a day. It's not real. So I'm going to bring this to a close. I'm going to say,
Well, thank you for
Yeah,
spending an
thank
hour
you.
with us. I loved every minute of it.
Yes, that was great.
would you say your mind is blown?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. There's so many things that I did not know that AI could do.
So this was actually incredible. There was things on here that I did not know about, that I learned about for the first time. There were information on how to use different tools to get information out to the public that they can get back with you on any type of information that you're trying to get to them. Sandy did a fabulous job. Thank you so much.
And thank y'all both. And I want you to research and use AI for what you're up to.
I'm going to.
I just decided, you know what? I'm tired of knowing so much and sharing so little.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so
Well,
welcome.
I will see you at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
I
you
won't. I
tomorrow.
have a baby shower to go to.
That's
so.
okay. Thanks for coming, Diane.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I wasn't broken. I wasn't sad. I was just paused. Like I went backstage in a life I used to star in. Those women that feel that way, get a hold of me. If you know anybody that feels that way, excited about that difference I get to make is so beautiful.
I love that.
And it's been a huge learning curve to learn how these patches work and what all they do. And there's testimonials every day. Well, there are people in this company that are making, what did we hear the other night on that Zoom? Nothing. It's nothing to make $300,000 a month.
A month. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was somebody that's making $40,000 a week.
Yeah.
So-
So Diane and I both are involved, and actually so are you. You are under Diane. Was she the first one under you, Diane?
Yes.
Okay. And so what our goal is now is to show as many people as possible what this can do. He was telling me today about a lady that had her blood varicose veins had started to diminish. And I said, well, that's amazing, because I have these little broken veins around my ankles and on the side of my leg. And I said, and I am in awe that they are starting to diminish, and one of them has gone away completely. And my biggest testimony was that my eyelashes, I noticed how much my eyelashes had grown. Well, the testimonials are unbelievable. We asked the other night, I asked, the question is if it worked on autistic people, and that everybody blurted out about how it's working so much for autism. Well, I've got Caitlin. I started patching her day before yesterday. And this morning at the grocery store, I said, did you remember to put your patch on? And she showed it to me. And I can't wait for the results that's going to happen. But it's doing two of my passions, teaching people about health and beauty, but helping people. If we didn't make a nickel out of this, I'm thrilled about it, because I'm going to be helping so many.
I know. It's wonderful, because I mean, there's such an opportunity for people that we know, for us to share this with those people and, help them with different health issues, and to help them, like we were talking about earlier, even in their age reversal. And I mean, that was something that I was just astonished at, is that it can reverse the age of your heart by 8 years.
So
how would we use this tool to, because they've got to sign up under us. They can't Google LifeWave and sign up. How do we do that?
Well, so here's the question.